Hello ladies and gents, I am the Rev, and this is Operencia, The Stolen Sun, a game made by Zen Studios. It is an old school turn-based RPG dungeon crawler based off the Central European mythology. So that should be pretty darn interesting. We'll be able to, when I was growing up in school, I always loved mythology when we were doing it in school. Greeks, Romans, the Norse, you know, things like that. So figured we'd have ourselves some fun here, start us a new game, and currently it is $29.99 USD, but you know, the way things are on Steam, you never know what will be on sale, but as always, there'll be a link in the description. Let's check it out, and we might do a series, could be one video, up to you guys. All you gotta do is hit that like button. Okay, so we're just gonna do everything. Yeah, it saves more. Yeah, continue from the last save point. Really don't want to do permadeath. And yeah, normal setting for enemies. And we got a warrior, a hunter, and a mage. Think I'm gonna go warrior. Well, there's a handsome feller. We'll use him. Okay, and now we're looking. So this is going to be our basic bonus. What do we got here? 10% chance to revive at the end of a turn when you've died. Ooh. 10% ignoring elemental damage. All skills cost are reduced by 10%. Versatility gives you extra passive skill. You know what? I'm thinking all skills are reduced by 10%. Vigor, oh yeah, vigor, ranged hit. Well, you know what? He's going to be doing both. So yeah, I think we'll go with that. Because the way the game's set up, the amount of mana you have depends on what you can do. So I want to make sure he is dialed. Since he's going to be our lead warrior and tank. You can see on the right side what happens here as we go. So there's no point in putting anything in the magic because he's not really going to be a magic user. So it's all about strength, power. Okay, so put 2 agility and make that an even. There we go. All right, so since he is going to be my tank, we're going to have to do taunt as one of his special talents, and I think the dual strike was better. 513, so the bash can be better, but from what I was seeing, I think that's a better call. And let's call him our favorite name. Raven Knight. Begin adventure.
Long ago and far away, a young farmer dreamed. A white stag guiding him to a special place. Every night it returned as he slumbered. The same deer, the same hidden path, the same castle under a lake. His father knew this to be a sign. Surely the work of Chodasarvash, a miraculous deer of legend. Reluctantly he urged his son to follow the calling, and to never look back. For he was a young farmer no more. The next morning, the young warrior admired the sunrise. He set forth on a journey he did not yet understand. His only guide, a vision that made him question his sanity. It would only get stranger from here. A sense of awe struck the young warrior as he approached the sunken castle. He had no explanation for the unnatural sight before him. A pathway led from the forest to the foot of the lake, and then through it? As he passed through the swirling wall of water, his wonder suppressed his fear. Each muddy step drew him closer to his destiny. Inside the gate sat the figure of a man against a pillar. He appeared unconscious, or worse. The young warrior thought him dead. He poked at the body with his flimsy blade, just to be sure.
Ow! Hey, did you just poke me with a sword?
How do I know? I shouldn't have done more than just poke.
You have nothing to fear from me, friend. I'm guessing you even have me to thank for entering this cursed castle in the first place. Well, you're not stealing my reward. I've already had enough taken from me today.
Reward? Of course. You created the path in the lake?
I possessed the magical amulet of Zotmund, and I went through hell to acquire it. The amulet's power opened up the entrance here. Thing is, it's no longer mine. As I entered this forsaken fortress, a wretched old man saw fit to pin me down with an arrow and steal it. And for good measure, he knocked me out with his bow just before he left with the amulet.
The welt on your forehead is remarkable, yet you're basically unharmed. He seemed to take great care not to irrevocably harm you.
Tell that to this irrevocable headache. Help me up, please. I think I'm all right.
Well, good. Then you can tell me what you know about this place.
Happily. I'll explain as we go.
As we go?
All right.
I wish you well, whoever you are. But I don't need you joining me.
The name is Yoshka. I don't care what yours is. And I'm not joining you. You are joining me.
That's not how this works.
Oh, just shut up and open that chest. Should be a key in there.
Woohoo! All right. So, we got our guy here. And... there we go. So that is what you can put. Power descent, name, description, whatever. I'm gonna put my cloak because it's got decent armor, I guess. And then let's see. Nope. Oh, it looks like there's two of them. And I have no idea why this thing's doing that. That is really annoying. Okay, cool. So we've got our characters. A basic guide that you can go through that'll tell you how to do everything. And our first mission, which is going to be save the captives from the underwater terror. That's going to take a while because we've got to go into, they've got them in 3 different spots and we've got to do traps and monsters and everything just to get through them. Nothing in the old journal.
Are you writing?
So what if I am?
Nothing. It's just, you don't really strike me as the writing type.
You don't really strike me as the writing type either. And it appears that only one of us is right about the other.
Fair enough. So tell me, what do you write about? Your innermost feelings?
Oh, please. It's more about the people, places, and things I encounter throughout my travels. I need something to take my mind off of all of this madness around us.
So you log the madness in your journal?
I have more control of it there. Would you like to read it? I have nothing to hide.
Looking to double the size of your audience, I see.
Ha! I suppose so.
So again, you can go through, you can look at everything here. He is a thief. Okay. And then we've got an overall thing. And then, of course, keys will disappear as soon as you use them, I think. And that is it, except... yeah. These are our... also, we'll be able to work on our bonuses once we get our first level. But we've got actually have to get our first level first. So, okay, that's not good. Yes, yes, yes. And of course, we'll be fighting all kinds of fun stuff. What is cool...
Why would anyone lock this place up? There's nothing here but water.
Underwater.
On the ceiling.
And in the hallways.
Right in there, that will be our first waypoint. Safe spot. Uh-oh. Get him! Okay, so we got our wizard dude here. And... let's see, empower your enemy, initial poison, and reequip. Alright, so we'll put that on him. And then this dude, let's give him our big dual strike. He's so close, let's take a swing. Oh, he gets a hit on us.
How rude of me. I never caught your name.
Got a little bit of gold and a fish shield. Okay. So, right there. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Anything we can do to bump his armor?
That's a new one.
If the legends are true, these were men once. Transformed by the curse that sank this stronghold. Condemned to serve King Breck until death.
And I suppose this King Breck wants us dead.
Him, the dragon. Does it matter who, really?
Dragon?
Yeah, that dragon.
Let's find a safe place to rest and we'll talk. Stay quiet for now. We may attract more Zoldyck.
Or worse.
Alright, well, currently we need to find a key to get to that little area. Yeah, to get through into this one. Oh.
Locked. And we don't have the right key.
Don't look at me. I don't have that key.
This seems like where we started. That's where I'm looking for, something sitting in a little recess like that. Oh, we'll figure it out. Oh. Man, it took me 2 seconds the first time I came through to find the key. Oh, nope, nothing there. Ah, there it is. Jeesh. Now what I should be doing is looking down on my bottom left. Get into the first tower. Because that... There's our little mini map. Yeah, I'll screw that in a second here. Just want to make sure there's nothing else floating around. Chain. Alright, 1 piece of firewood is needed to rest at campfires. Firewood can be gained by picking up logs or smashing certain wooden objects. So when you rest, you get all of your magic or mana and your health back. Go. We're just going to do a brand new everything. But we're not going to rest. So we can go up. That's right. I think they make you rest this first one. Yeah,
The companions took time to rest, equip themselves, and chat. Yoshka told of his true reason for being there.
King Vakar is a tyrant and a bore, but he does offer a nice reward. 9 wives of his finest soldiers have been kidnapped, now slaves to King Brek in this very castle. Many knights, including said 9 fine soldiers, have been sent to rescue them. Guess how many have returned?
None?
None. You can tell Vakar is really desperate if he resorts to the likes of me for such things. I heard a rumor he's down to 1 young knight, and you know none of this.
I know it sounds crazy, but I'm literally following my dreams.
Yoshka listened to his new associate's tale with a mix of great interest and charmed disbelief.
Okay.
So a deer showed up in your dream, and it led you here?
Well, I did have the dream several times.
And you just walked on into a sunken castle, not knowing what to expect, because a deer in your dreams told you to come here? Yet evil frogmen surprise you.
When you put it that way.
Were there stairs down? Oh yeah, there were. Let's go down first. That it? Cool. We can only hold our breath, I think, for so long. Right on.
How did this castle sink? Is it actually cursed?
So they say. It's a long story. Feel free to shut me up if you just want to move on with things. I won't mind.
Happily.
Can't say I blame you. Anyway, before King Vakar ruled these lands, he had a rival king. His brother, King Brek. Welcome to his castle.
It's lovely.
Though both kings built impressive armies, their biggest war was one-upmanship. Brek was constantly adding on to his castle. He even had the legendary Stonemasons Guild contribute a few times. A couple of years into their pissing match, just about 2 decades ago, Vakar told Brek he had managed to curse this place, and all it would take were the tears of a young maiden to submerge the castle into the lake.
Turning all his warriors to Zoldyck as well, I presume. And some curse.
Exactly. Brek thought Vakar was bluffing though. I mean, really, wouldn't you? So he decided to pull a bluff of his own. A peace proposal. A farce of a celebration took place at this very castle, with many from Vakar's kingdom in attendance as well. Vakar himself chose to stay home, however. A wise decision.
That party must not have ended well.
Brek ordered everyone there from Vakar's kingdom head home with a message. That he had seized the kingdom's 12 most beautiful young women to serve him as horses would his chariot. Do you think this will make them cry? Was what he instructed all who returned to Vakar to tell him. But sadly, Vakar had not bluffed. Brek locked the young women's faces to mouthpieces designed for mighty steeds, whipped them, and ordered them forward. The first tear was shed just a few steps ahead. The lake around you is now known as the Lake of Honor in the crier's name. Depending on whom you ask, the effect was immediate or took days. But you're looking at the ultimate result of it right now.
I hope the innocent survived.
They did. In fact, I heard Anna took the opportunity to leave the kingdom for good. Vakar is no saint when it comes to his own people either. Some even suggest the 12 women escaped by transforming into swans, until they peacefully swam back to shore.
Well, you didn't just make that all up on the spot, did you?
Oh, please. Alas, not even I am that clever.
So, in theory, that would mean that that is an old Central European myth.
I hope you don't think this is the beginning of some kind of
Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to go up or down. We've been everywhere
legendary
else.
friendship. Soon as we get paid, I'm off.
Well, you're the one welcoming me to this partnership, remember?
Touché.
Just hope those things
Whoa,
don't...
stop.
Jeez. There we go. You want to be careful. I like it. It's a little wonky, the way the movement's set up, but oh, that didn't work very well, did it?
Hey, look at that. The one who follows a deer to certain doom actually has a brain in their head.
Cool, we ambushed him. We should go first, right? Yeah, okay. So, first things, let's hit that dude, knock him down. Get some.
That's all for that one.
And let's see, let's give him a big old... What? Man. Decisions. Okay, let's use that.
Are you here to save us?
You can do. Whoop. Yep, if you hit your control button, because this, of course, is on PC, you can activate it. So now, boom! You
Could
just
you
got
help
back
us?
up to help. Yeah, I'm gonna help you, lady. I just got to figure out what to do here.
You're the first ones not to die fighting those frogmen. Thank you. That key should help you too.
The way out is clear. You should be able to exit through the front.
We won't forget this. I promise.
6 more till riches. Come on.
Always a good idea to make sure there's nothing in the cells. Mm-hmm. Oh, the small pouches. Filled with ancient coins, huh? Well, since we made it, I guess we go down and we go through another gate.
I thought dragons were fiction. Do you think we'll actually end up face to face with one?
They say that the dragon is actually King Breck's pet. There's a little more to it than that.
I sense another story coming.
Much more personal this time. You see, that dragon is Breck's prisoner because of me. I saved his daughter from it myself. What, you don't believe me?
Not for a second.
It's true. Well, my 3 brothers helped. Last time I ever saw them. Probably 30 years ago.
False sentimentality doesn't make it any more believable, Yoshka.
A huntsman, a tailor, an astronomer, and a thief. Guess which brother impressed his father the least?
The lying one?
Huh. Not this time. We combined our skills to free the princess from the dragon. I never felt so close to them. We thought we had killed the damn thing. But alas, Breck felt compelled to nurse it back to health and keep it locked beside his throne room. Breck promised us each great lands in his kingdom as a reward. Funny how he never followed through there. He certainly had plenty of time to. Before becoming a frog, I mean.
I'll play along. What became of your brothers?
It's more a matter of what became of me. My reputation as a thief was harming them. They disowned me.
I'd say you've got me now. But you haven't earned that yet.
Well, who says I'd want to, dear dreamer?
Alright, so it's... I do have... Oh, I do have two. Oh, you know what? Let's rest up. There we go. So now all of our stuff is solid. Alrighty, folks. So, you want to see more? Hit that like button, and I shall deliver. So keep your heads down. Your Dungeons of Doom up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.